You know, I really should decorate the tree at some point, but I'm too focused on what's coming up. A match more than a year in the making, even though I'm the only one aware of it. In September 2009, I get a phone call from Sammy Styles and BJ Fuller, calling me up saying, "We need you. We need the big man to come and help Revolution." Well, as it turns out, my help wasn't enough. And in every instance when my help wasn't enough, the entire blame was placed on me. Sammy Styles doesn't win the title. It's not his fault that he can't seal the deal. The blame goes on me. Alex Angel doesn't win the title. The blame goes on me. BJ Fuller not only doesn't win the title, but has Revolution disbanded as a result. And it's my fault. We get to the tag title scene, and at Genocide, BJ Fuller and I don't win the titles because he gets pinned, and it's my fault. The last time we were in Martin, Sammy Styles gets pinned in a tag match for the titles, and it's my fault. Well, I've hit my limit. I'm not putting up with this anymore because a man can only take so much. So now, Sammy, you made the mistake of challenging me, of challenging the street-fighting man from Detroit, challenging the man in black at Seasons Beatings. Now, I'm going to take a moment and say to Michael Jameson that I know you desperately want to get your hands on Sammy Styles. But I'd like to think that by the time I get done, you're going to be almost as satisfied with what happens to him as if you yourself had done it. So, Sammy, when I get done with you, when I finish putting you through what you put me through, well, you're not going to want to see a wrestling ring for years, if ever. So I did you a favor. I talked to some of your co-workers and found your old uniform, or at least part of it. And Santa says you can come back to the workshop if you're willing to start at the bottom of the assembly line again. I know it's hard for someone like you to find work in this economy, so I thought it was a good place to go, given that it would be a rehiring issue. Because, Sammy, you're going to need a fallback. You're going to need somewhere to go. Because against me at Seasons Beatings, you're going to do what you always do. You're going to come up short.